Gonna try this again. Yeah, I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm back again.
Grand Rising, everybody. Happy Wednesday. That's Winsday. It's April 15th. It's 10:42 in the AM, Eastern Standard Time. But I said I was gonna make a video quickly about just expressing my thoughts, kind of where I'm at in life, and really back to the first thing, expressing my thoughts while timing is right. I'm gonna try and keep this between 1 to 3 minutes. 3 is my life path number. Um, the third letter of the alphabet is C, and like I was saying when I was recording earlier, a lot of connections within the number 3 and the letter C I'm aligned with. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. I was a caregiver or a caretaker. I took culinary arts. Um, I have a group called Chosen Souls. Um, Back in the day, I had something called Core Creations, as well as Save Yourselves. So C and S, there's a lot of alignment with that. So really, I'm just finding patterns and alignments through spells or letters and numbers. Um, Being born and raised in Cook County, Chicago, just finding celestial connections with my life. You know what I'm saying? Having a belief in a higher power and knowing it's a connection between that higher power and myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only crime against humanity or yourself or spirituality is being ignorant of that fact, which is a human right that I believe we're all born with. Um, but yeah, I want to give a big shout out to my family as well. You know what I'm saying? My bloodline, my legacy, my 2 sons, chosen in Elohim. Elohim I had first, of course, and chosen came after him about probably what, maybe around an 11-year difference, if I'm not mistaken. Um, or even 12 actually, but I think it's 11. Um, yeah, with that being said, my siblings, my parents, my late father, my mother, who is one of my biggest motivators and inspirations in life. Um, my day ones, my homeboys. With that being said, the list is endless. What I like to do every day is start my grand rising rituals just on a high note. And I'm piggybacking off of a video I just seen, and it was basically telling the story about Big Bank. So shout out to Big Bank Black. Um, Shout out to Mob Ties, the YouTube channel. I said, let me utilize my laptop and make a video and upload it on YouTube. No matter the quality of things, I know it's people who use technology and social media for different reasons. But these are the reasons why I choose to do what I do and speak about what I speak about. With that being said, it's a lot of guys like Big Bang, um, that's creating new realities, if that makes sense. And I'm aligning with that. I've been aligning with that. So on my wall right now, in front of me, on top of the television, I got a picture of me and my 3 siblings at the time. I got a picture of Tupac Shakur, Nipsey Hussle. An early picture of me I printed out of my mom, myself, my first son Elohim, my prince, and my late father. Uh, one of my favorite photographs that was at his funeral. But the main point, like I said, of this video and other content I'm coming out this year with this year, dyslexia, um, is to express myself more and be truly authentic. You know what I'm saying? And with doing that, create a safe space and environment that others can do the same, or at least bear witness to my own um, exchange of that. Uh, yeah, outside of that, like I said, I'm chilling. Um, Currently, I live with family, and whenever I get a chance to see or speak to my sons, I was gonna say my children, but they're both sons anyway. I make the most of it, and even outside of that, for me, everything comes down to a mental or spiritual warfare. And you just gotta choose love and respect yourself, unlike nobody else.
We'll try this again. Yeah.